I spent 3 months with no discipline. I played games, binge-watched videos, and obsessed over social media. I only ate when I was hungry and did not take care of my hygiene because I was always so unmotivated and tired. I went to bed in the morning and woke up at night, and I felt like crap every single day. But then I had a realization. Do you remember how it felt when you were a kid? Those exhilarating moments of pure joy, laughter, happiness, and living life because it was a joy to experience. The bright outdoors, the warm sun, the singing birds, the beautiful colors of nature, and going places like the beach or the park. But to experience those kinds of happiness, you had to take risks and endure some pain, such as getting sunburnt, falling over and scraping your knee, or getting in trouble with your parents. And those are all significant risks and potentially painful experiences. But they don't take away from a child's enjoyment because the child doesn't think about those risks. It's the parent that does the worrying. The parent who is fearing for their child affects their child's enjoyment. It limits their freedom, it limits their experiences, and it limits the amount of fun they can have. You can learn from this and make your life more enjoyable. Are you limiting the amount of joy you can experience by worrying about things you shouldn't be worried about? This avoidance is like not going out for a run because you're afraid you might twist your ankle. Yet by staying at home and sitting around or sleeping, you risk many other health problems and issues far worse than a sprained ankle. And that's not all. The sprained ankle is only a potential risk with a very low probability of actually happening. The health issues that come from no exercise vary in significance greatly, and there is a far greater chance of lasting adverse effects from lack of exercise than a sprained ankle. On top of that, it feels great to be able to rest your weary legs and tired feet after a nice long run, whereas sitting down all day does not feel great. You don't find any pleasure in resting after having not done anything. To sum it up, pain and suffering is inevitable. But it's the choice that's yours. Do you want it now and to live out a happier, healthier life because you faced it? Or do you want it later and live a miserable and meaningless life, full of regret and sorrow? Because you're going to experience pain and suffering one way or another. It's the choice of facing and dealing with it head on or saving it for later. The choice is yours.